Me, Gerald, and Lamar decided not to take the deal El Rubio had gave us. Instead, we decided to take his whole organization down. First, me and Lamar gonna rob his meth operation, while Gerald set up a deal so we can get off the meth fast. El Rubio and the Lost MCs had the operation set up at the Lost MCs clubhouse. This was the biggest operation El Rubio had in the city, so you know the Lost gonna protect that. What's good, YouTube? We back in here with another episode of Keys to the Streets, and in today's episode we're gonna hit the dealership up first because your boy Franklin finna cop him a new whip, and we also gonna be robbing one of El Rubio meth spots. We got that boy Gerald in the countryside looking for a buyer, you know what I'm saying, to buy this meth, because this spot that we hitting today supposed to be one of El Rubio biggest spots in the city right now. We finna go and take that down. We're gonna start taking this organization down and stuff like that, guys. I know we probably should have took that deal that he gave us, but we really ain't gonna make no money from that because he taking a 20% cut out of everything. So why not take his whole empire? We're gonna try to take his compound and everything out in Mexico. So your boy trying to be, you know what I'm saying, the kingpin of the city. That's our goal, to take over everything. Y'all see we got Madrazo out the way. Even though, you know, Madrazo and El Rubio wasn't on good terms or nothing like that, we went on got him out the way because he was going to be a problem. And we knew that. We was going to, you know what I'm saying, let his son live, but I kind of thought Madrazo was going to leak that information. So we just went on, took him out. That was the best way to go, though. But we got that boy Gerald, you know what I'm saying, trying to set up a deal so we can get off this meth. This meth spot we hitting supposed to be, you know, real big in the city. And he running it, you know what I'm saying, got the Lost MCs running that spot over there. So yeah, guys, we finna go on and hit big. And hopefully, you know, we hit a couple of Madrazo spots in the city. Hopefully he'll eventually come to the city and see what's going on. But we finna pull up to the dealership first. Your boy Franklin picking up a new, and I don't know what this car doing. He's swerving and stuff like that. And I'm gonna go around this car right here. But hopefully you guys enjoying y'all day too, gang. Hopefully y'all enjoying. So yeah, we just decided to go on and do it this way, guys. Just so you know, we'll be the plug in the city or whatnot. We'll have the whole city on lock. So I'm gonna go around back. I'm gonna park around back, so y'all won't see what we picking up today. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't see it. But yeah, we're gonna park this around back, guys. Jump out and we finna go hit this spot. Hopefully that boy Gerald get a buyer for this work. And you know what I'm saying, we can enjoy this bread, split this money. So yeah, we at the dealership right now. Let's go around to the front. See what your boy Franklin copping today. And this what we picking up, guys. Alright, so we headed up here to the spot. I know we expecting some Lost MC members up here. We strapped up though. We got the poles and we on go. That's why, you know, we brought Lamar with us, because I really didn't want to do this by myself. So we had brought gang with us to help us out. Y'all know we trying to take the city over together. Me, Gerald, Lamar. So these boys, they got to help out on these missions. So we decided, you know what I'm saying, me and Lamar will go hit the lick. And Gerald, you know what I'm saying, he'll try to find the buyers. So we'll have somebody to take this work too. We don't want to be sitting on it, you know, for a long time. We trying to get off of it ASAP. And that's just how we gonna work it, you know what I'm saying? We splitting up everything. We splitting every dime we make, we splitting it up just like with Madrazo. When we hit that little lick, we split that little bread up. So yeah, we gonna split this up. I don't know how much to expect from this mission, but you know what I'm saying, whatever we get, we splitting it all up. All the guys gotta eat. And we dropped that 100K for the Madrazo hit too. Went on, drop that off to the guys over there. You know, gotta make sure they was straight, cause we might need them again. We might need them for the El Rubio hit, you never know. But we pulling up to the spot, guys. We just gonna park, let me see. And like I said, the Lost MCs, they running this spot up here. So we gonna park right here. We going in no mask, cause we want El Rubio to know what's going on. We gonna start popping these guys, putting something on their ass. We gonna run in the spot. Y'all boys ain't got nothing coming. Okay, it's two more somewhere. They over here. Oh, they right there. They ain't see gang. There's two more over here somewhere. I thought I had dropped. No, ain't no running, bro. And we in the spot with it before the police come. Let's get in there. Don't pop them, boy. How many? Okay, it's two of them in here. Oh, Lamar must have popped him. All right, let's get it. Let's get this money. And like I said, guys, this is a meth spot, so we finna take everything. Everything he got in here. We ain't leaving nothing. This a big lick right here. This is one of El Rubio's biggest spots. So you know this gonna draw some attention to him. He gonna be like, who dare rob me? Not knowing it's Franklin the whole time. But we don't care, you know what I'm saying? We trying to take the city over, the whole city and Mexico. So we can become, you know, the plug. We can run every operation in the city. That's what we on right now, you know what I'm saying? That's our plan. We finna go on and take everything, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what else we got in here. We got a lot of, they done produced a lot. Continue looting or plant a bomb. You know I'm gonna continue looting. I ain't planting no bomb right now. We gotta get all this. This a lot of bricks. So hopefully my boy Gerald come up with a buy for all this. And we gonna let him do what he do, you know what I'm saying? We already at 4 M's. And look, we still got a lot more bricks to get. So this finna make us very rich out here. Very, very rich. We're gonna take down his little spots one by one. Every spot he got, we taking it down. We don't know exactly how many he got, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure everything out. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, we got a whole bunch. We got a whole bunch of work up in here. Straight meth. These boys been at it, you know what I'm saying? Getting it in. At them biker boys in here cooking and shit. So yeah, we passed on that little job he offered us. He was asking like 20% on everything. And we really wasn't gonna make a lot of money from that spot. That kind of was like a little spot, you know, just for somebody who, like a do-boy or something like that. Somebody who just ain't got no bread. We already a M up, so I decided, you know what I'm saying, we'll pass on that. We're gonna start hitting his spots. Putting a dent in the gang pocket. Basically what we trying to do. Putting a dent in his pocket. And I think, you know what I'm saying, we done hit the jackpot with this one. We at 11 M's right now. It's gonna make us very rich right here. Splitting it 3 ways too. Oh yeah, we still gonna come out with a couple M's. I'm talking about a couple. It's like they were getting ready to ship this stuff off too. We hit them before they could ship it off. Caught them right on time. We had 13 M's. How many more? Look at all the rest of these in here. Boy, we finna be about 20, 30 M's. No cap, 20, 30 M's. Cause I don't know how much on each trolley. Is it like a million and something, 1.5 million, 2 million, somewhere in there. It's a couple M's on these trolleys. I know at least $1 million on each one, or close to 2 million. I can't really count now because we already up 16 M's worth of product, 16 million worth of product. They grab them junts. We got 2 more. Then we finna blow this shit up, just so you know what I'm saying, he won't come back from it. We don't need this operation back up. So we're gonna blow this whole spot up. Put a dent in his money, in his pockets. All right, let's grab this one. Yeah, we done hit the jackpot today. The jackpot. Now we're gonna plant this bomb in a minute. All right, let's grab this last one. I think that's it anyway. I don't think we missed nothing. We shouldn't have missed nothing. Yeah, we had 21 million. We'll get out about 22, 23, somewhere in there. Yeah, probably about 23. Boy, here done hit for 23 million worth of product. Well, this was a super lick right here. That's why that boy El Rubio living like that. Why he living like a king? This gang got it all. All right, let's go and plant this bomb. We got to get on up out of here. All right, we up out of here. Done hit that lick, you know what I'm saying? We up out. Gerald found a buyer for the meth. All we were asking was 25 million for all the meth we stole from El Rubio. Gerald told us the deal was a go and to pull up with the merchandise. Alright, so Gerald done already set up a buyer for the meth. We finna pull up, you know what I'm saying, drop this bag off. Gang worked fast, I ain't gonna lie. He came through for us. He held up his part of the deal. We done our part of the deal. And you know, this how our little operation gonna work. We're gonna stick together through this till we take over everything. And we're gonna be real rich in the city. We're gonna have El Rubio mad at us. Real mad at us. I know he gonna be mad about, you know, his little meth spot. We just took like 25 million worth of stuff. Something like that. No, that's gonna be a big dent in his pockets. But we ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? We sending a message out here. Let him know he next. We took out Madrazo, so now he next. And he rich, so we're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, a lot of money out of this. It's gonna be a big lick right here. We already done hit a big lick though. But hitting El Rubio, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be like we done hit the lotto or something like that. So I'm gonna stop over here and we're gonna get some gas. We're gonna pull up on this little deal. Drop off all this meth we just stole, you know what I'm saying. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, we got the deal set up real fast. Just so we wouldn't have to sit on this work. I ain't wanna sit on nothing. We got to get off this, you know, ASAP. Guys to. So the deal up this way. Gerald sent us the location and whatnot. Told us to go and pull up. They money good over here, you know what I'm saying? They ain't on no slick shit or nothing like that. Just pull up with the meth. They finna have, you know what I'm saying, a ball with this meth. They finna flip this. So let me see where we going. So it look like we going over here. Oh yeah, they over here deep. They over here super deep. Now we're gonna pop out and drop this off. Gonna drop this shit off. Alright, we finna make this little deal. Alright, so we just got 25 M's. We finna go back to the crib and break this bread. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode, you know what I'm saying? So let's get back to the spot. Where my boy Lamar at? Smooth deal, you know what I'm saying? Smooth deal. You have to worry about, you know, nobody playing with us or nothing, cause they know we mean business out here. They play with us, they know we coming for them. So yeah, we got that bag now. 25 M's. We're gonna split that 3 ways. I don't know how much we gonna come up with, you know, a piece, but we're gonna come up with something. There's some money, you know what I'm saying? We hit us a nice little lick there. And Rubio gonna be wondering who did this. Eventually he'll figure it out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he had any surveillance cameras or anything on that spot right there. I don't know how his operation run. But we're gonna figure it out, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure out every little spot he got in the city. I don't know how many spots, you know what I'm saying, he got. But we're gonna figure everything out. We just heard through the grapevine about that spot. Miguel, he had told us about that little spot right there. Doing a bunch of talking, you know, when you got a gun to somebody's head, they gonna spill the beans about everything. So he gave up that little operation right there. And you know what I'm saying, we had to go and hit that after we took them out. We really could have got Madrazo took out. We could have made it look like, you know, Madrazo had somebody to rob El Rubio. But, you know, we went on and took Madrazo out. Because I ain't want him to spill the beans. The gang we're going to try to tell everything. You know, we robbed El Rubio and stuff like that. So we went on and got him up out of there. I ain't want him to backdoor me or nothing. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to backdoor me for 200 bricks, I believe. The gang was trying to go up, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to be on top, you know, had me and El Rubio at war. I mean, we should have done it like that, but I was like, nah, we just finna take him out before he even tell anything. So yeah, we back at the crib with it. We're gonna split this bread up. Everybody finna eat good, you know what I'm saying? Nice little lick we came up on. Came up on a nice, decent little lick. I'm trying not to hit, bro. We running red lights and everything trying to count this money up. Boy, excited, you know what I'm saying? We finna go on a shopping spree soon. Shopping spree coming. Big house and everything. We trying to show El Rubio, you know, we the one done it. I know he gonna be looking for who's spending a lot of money in the city. We gonna be them guys that's spending that bread, spending a nice bag, not giving a fuck about it. Ready for anybody, you know what I'm saying, to come play. Ready for anybody who got smoke. Straight like that. Straight like that. Alright, so we pulling up to the crib. Gonna park this up. I new added to the collection. I guess we can't park this where the Caprice was. We're gonna call up Gerald, let him know we back at the spot. Y'all already know we finna count this bread up. Finna split this money, basically. Finna split this little bread up. Let's get it. Okay, so me, Gerald, and Lamar, we split the money. Everybody ended up with 8 M's. So that's some good money. But right now, I'm finna go down to my warehouse. And you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have some merchandise delivered. We gotta keep that little business venture going too. So we can, you know, keep that money flowing in. And I do gotta get some work for my dealer soon too. Cause I know we ain't got no work for them in a little minute. We got the money to do what it do, so we're gonna do a big order from Z soon and then get them boys right. My boy Rob and Darnell, we gotta get gang them right. Cause they on the block, you know what I'm saying. I kinda done forgot about them. We've been doing other things, trying to take out Madrazo. Then, you know, busy trying to take out El Rubio and stuff like that. And, you know, we've been doing a lot of other different things. We ain't been able to get no work for the dealers. Them guys was making me some good money. So we got to keep them out there in them streets. Y'all know we making money, though, so them boys going to be good. We're going to have them straight. But I do want to keep my little warehouse business. Y'all know we into the clothing, selling the jewelry and stuff like that. So I'm going to go on and source some goods, some stolen goods, and, you know, start filling the warehouse up. I got to make sure that we ain't got nothing in there. Because I think I did a little source deal not too long ago. I don't know if it was ever delivered or not. If it wasn't, you know, I ain't even tripping. We can go on and do what it do. Order a couple, you know what I'm saying, shipments to come in. Because we can make some good money from this warehouse business. And this, you know, cleaning out dirty money too. So we gotta keep, you know, we gotta keep that jumping. Jumped in the track hawk thing. This track hawk busting, I ain't gonna lie. So we done handled business today. We done made a lot of money today too, some good money. Robbing El Rubio. And that was like the biggest spot he got in the city, so y'all know he gonna be trying to figure out who did that. We don't care though, we going to war with him. We done got our bread up a little bit, so we can match his energy, you know what I'm saying? We got 100 goons in the trenches. We just buy them guns, you know, we can match them guns he got and everything. Alright, so we pulling up to the spot. I'm finna go on and, you know what I'm saying, get my spot in line. Gotta keep this spot jumping. Let me make sure. Well, let me see if we got anything in here first. Let's see what all we got going. Okay, stored items. Okay, we ain't got nothing. Retrieve items. Okay, we do. We got iced out watch pans, earphone, laptop, phone. That's all we got right now. So we're gonna hire a source. They will deliver new stock to your warehouse in 24 hours. Can I keep ordering? Okay, we can only do it one time. We only got 5 out of 50 items in there. But hopefully y'all enjoy it. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description. Gang.